Alrighty. Alrighty. Today is day number 31. Day 31, the Halloween of Pulmonary Wellness Online. Day 31. That's why I'm dressed like this. That's why Hercules is dressed like that. So I just want to say, keep it coming. We're on a groove. This is the 5th week. You guys are doing great. A week and a half after to go. We have some great webinars coming up this week, some great live presentations with the super gurus. Our focus this week is on balance, both personal balance, physical balance, life balance, etc., etc., etc. And that will be with Roberta Mittman, licensed acupuncturist and wellness life coach, as well as Cynthia Revez from Essential Healing Balance. And then next week, it's our 2 home run hitters, Mark Mangus, respiratory therapist laureate, and the queen mother of chest physical therapy and pulmonary rehabilitation, Donna Fraunfelter. Day 31, my friends. Stick with it. Consistency is the key. Remember that exercise and actually any lifestyle change is like pushing a car uphill. As soon as you stop pushing, you start rolling right down that hill. So do not stop pushing. Day 31, let's get it. Alrighty, it is the question of the day. Question of the day. So today's question comes to us from Matey Joe. And the question is, after a hospitalization, my visiting nurse gave me an incentive spirometer and told me to use it every hour. She told me I would see a dramatic improvement if I used it as she instructed. For several weeks, I followed her instructions, but saw no improvement. Cause she a liar. I am barely able to get to the 250 mark. Discouraged, I quit. What is my take on the incentive spirometer? All right, so here's the deal. Incentive spirometer, okay? Incentive spirometer. So incentive spirometer is that thing that you get in the hospital. Usually it's after some type of surgical procedure that lays you up in bed, and it comes with a hose, and you go, and either some balls go up like that and it goes, or a plunger. All right. So first and foremost, let's talk incentive spirometer, and then I'm going to talk about devices in general, okay? So the incentive spirometer is very, very good and very, very important, particularly after surgery, particularly after an abdominal surgery where you're not going to be coughing as well because of discomfort in your abdomen, particularly after thoracic surgery where you're not going to be taking as deep a breath because of pain in your thorax, or both, okay? So either one, whether you have abdominal surgery, thoracic surgery, you are going to have increased discomfort. You're going to be splinting and guarding a little bit more. You're going to be taking deeper breaths. Shallower breaths. I meant to say you're going to be taking shallower breaths. And as a result, this is going to leave you prone to what we call atelectasis, which is either partial collapse or incomplete expansion of the lung. Okay, this is also going to make you prone to a post-op pneumonia. It's going to make it more difficult for you to clear secretions, and many other different things associated with prolonged bed rest. Same thing when you have an orthopedic surgery, okay, you are on bed rest, increased chances of a blood clot, decreased breathing, decreased volume of breath, therefore shallower breaths. And so the incentive spirometer is great for those time periods, okay? It can also be used as part of a chest physical therapy treatment in which you're specifically trying to direct the breath to certain areas of the lungs, okay? Now, here's the thing. Once you get up and are walking around, okay, in my humble opinion, I take that back because my opinion is not humble, okay? In my experienced opinion, okay, once you're up and walking around, you're actually better off putting that thing away and just walking, because the tidal volume which you are actually going to generate through walking is going to be much more naturally generated and is going to be greater than anything you can probably generate using the incentive spirometer anyway. So again, my opinion, once you're up and mobile, et cetera, then you can probably put that thing away. When you're on bed rest, when you're at high risk for atelectasis, when you're having difficulty clearing secretions, when you're having, increased risk of pneumonia or respiratory infection, then by all means, it's a plus, okay? It's better than nothing. You can't get up and walk around yet, okay? So yes, it's a plus, it's a help. But when she says you should see a dramatic improvement, my question would be a dramatic improvement in what? Which leads me to any device in general. So whether it be, I'm not gonna name any devices, okay? But use your imagination, okay? There are very few devices, and there are some devices on the market that claim to improve muscle strength or respiratory muscle strength or this and that or the other thing. And I'm not gonna say whether I think they're true or not, but even if they are true, okay, in my opinion, a device is not your key out of the hole, okay? A device is not your key out of the hole. A device is not your key up the stairs. A device is not gonna be your key up the hill, okay? Because, all of these different things, including breathing itself, they're all multifactorial, as I say over and over again. But the other aspect of it is that your body gets good at doing what you ask it to do. So again, if you want to walk up the stairs, you must walk up the stairs, and no amount of using this device is going to get you up those stairs. If you want to walk uphill, you have to walk up the hill, okay? And no amount of using this device is going to get you up the hill. My opinion, there are some who may disagree with me, but guess what? I don't care. 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 But anyway, I hope that helps. Hope that answers your question. Again, vigorous exercise is the best thing you can do for your lungs, okay? If you can't do vigorous exercise, do moderate exercise. If you can't do moderate exercise, do low level or light exercise. If you can't do light exercise, then breathe. See what I did there? That's my variation on Martin Luther King Jr.'s if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. And as you know, my favorite part of it is if you can't crawl, then breathe. All right? Have a great day, everybody. Day 31 question of the day. Bye-bye.